What's up, guys? This is SanchoWest, and welcome to a special episode of Ayo. Check this out. This is Insomniac Games. As you can see, Song of the Deep. This game comes out Tuesday, so thank you to Insomniac Games for giving me a special look and helping you guys get a special look of this amazing, tranquil game. Now, I welcome this game because it is a break to the crazy multiplayer action, bang, 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 shooting them up, all the chaoticness. This game is so beautiful and it's very simple to play. There's a lot of like puzzle features and whatnot. Now, before we get into the episode, for those of you who are new, who've never seen it, ayo, check this out. This is just an opportunity for me to go into different genres and other opportunities for my community to check out different games. Rare and some rare chances we get games early, and that's why Insomniac Games has given me this game for free so I could share with you guys. Now, normally when I do these kind of, hey, yo, check this out, you kind of get my reactions and whatnot, but this game is so beautiful. I tried to do a normal let's play of it, but it just didn't feel right. So instead, you're just going to kind of see just like a montage, or kind of like a mini playthrough of what I do, which is without my face, without any commentary, with this wonderful song background that you will hear in a bit, and then at the end will be a boss fight. And just to give you a heads up, it does have a spider, so if you're arachnophobia, you gotta watch out. So I'm gonna play the beginning cinematic, which is awesome. It's like a storybook. I want you guys to get the vibe of it, and then it will go into the actual gameplay itself, and then I'll come back and say goodbye to you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and let us take a special look at Song of the Deep. Enjoy.
Through her window, she dreamt every night of the mysteries that lay beneath. Her father was a fisherman. Each day he went out to sea, and each night Merryn waited at the rocky cliff edge, holding up a candle to guide him safely home. The two of them were poor. Their roof was leaky, and they sometimes went hungry. But as long as they had each other, Merryn knew they would be okay. At night, her father sang her songs about his great adventures. He sang of giant leviathan serpents, haunted caves, and a lost city of gold beneath the sea. Merryn knew the stories weren't real, but she loved to listen to them. She drifted off to sleep, imagining the wonders of the world below. And her life continued that way, simply and happily. Until one night, her father didn't return. Merryn held up her candle at the cliff's edge all through the night, staring out at the empty sea. She shivered in the cold wind as she watched for him all the next day. Her eyes welled with tears as night fell again and there was still no sign of her father. At last, she collapsed into sleep. In her dreams, she saw him, trapped deep beneath the sea, calling to her for help. She awoke with a jolt. A desperate and dangerous plan was already forming in her head. She took scraps of metal and wood her father had caught in his nets and pieced them together. She hammered and bolted, she measured and sawed. And before the sun had set, she had built a tiny, rickety submarine. With trembling hands, she squeezed inside and dove down beneath the waves to search for her father. As Merryn entered the Watcher's lair, she saw a wriggling cocoon stuck to the wall. Her heart raced. Could that be her father? To the cocoon, frantically racing to break it open. Her heart sank. It wasn't her father inside, just a funny-looking little sea serpent, a baby leviathan. The little serpent swam around in circles, waving its tail as if to say, "Thank you." Merryn tried to shoo it away, back to wherever it lived. But the odd little creature just followed her.
That was Song of the Deep. Thank you to Insomniac Games for providing the copy, and I hope you guys enjoyed the special look. This game, again, very laid back, very chill. There's a lot of puzzles. You can upgrade your submarine. You can do, it's like very Metrovania in a way that you have this whole map that you could go, oh, I could go back and explore to that later. And the enemies are very, it gets kind of, all of a sudden it gets very difficult, but I really do like this game, and I really enjoyed the different pacing, you know what I'm saying? And I cannot wait to see where the story goes. If you're interested, it is available in the PSN. Definitely check it out. I believe it's on GameStops as well. There's a special deal because it's published. There's works involved. I'm not quite sure how they're involved, but Game Trust is involved, and that is GameStop's new, I believe, publishing company. So interesting stuff going on with this game. But thank you again for sticking around with me. If you want to see other episode of AO, check this out. Go ahead and click right there and right there. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. And as always, ooh, yeah, peace. Bye, guys. Bye.